Welcome dear friends. I will talk about modern technology and the spiritual science. So the many things will get clear by this video. I hear many preacher on YouTube and they say the Kundalini Shakti, the seven chakra and the Kundalini Shakti in human body, it is satanic or it is like a bad energy or something like this. So I would like to explain how the electricity was manifest. The electricity idea came from the explanation of Kundalini Shakti. Like there is the spine, and in spine there are two nadi. Those are Ida and Pingla, and between there is Sushumna Nadi. To activate them, the Ida and Pingla make 7 magnetic field. First 6 magnetic field, and in the 7th field it produces like in the 7th magnetic field in the Kundalini Shakti it called enlightenment. The Sahasrara are open and it called enlightenment. So same formula was used first time to produce electricity, because bone is not the metal, so magnet was used and the wire was wrapped around the magnet to create these 6 energy field, and at the end it produces electricity. So those people think preach the Kundalini Shakti is satanic or Satan or something like this. Why they use electricity? They should use candle and live in the dark. I don't know if these people got any education or they simply just born and become preacher without any knowledge. Anyway, so I explain how the Kundalini Shakti works, and the electricity was produced by that theory of Kundalini Shakti. The magnet, the wire around, and at the end, after 6 magnetic field, in the 7th magnetic field, that wire is able to produce electricity. So this was about electricity. Now I will talk about Shivalingam. It is the organ of God and goddess called Shivalingam. About Shivalingam, there is behind me there is also, you can see the white Shivalingam here, and above that the black one. So what is the meaning in the scientific way of Shivalingam? Actually Shivalingam is the model of a nuclear reactor, and why people give water to Shivalingam for worship? It is simply like it is like the universal energy or universal energy, which like universal energy seed it is. So in same way like people give water to the Shivalingam for worship, in the same way in nuclear reactor which produce energy, it need to be calm, so there is the water layers on it, and that uranium is seed, that energy seed or fuel. To make it productive for energy or electricity, so it need to be in the right temperature, it need to be always cool. So same way the Shivalingam is, it is like we give the water to it, and Shivalingam is like the when the Shiva and Shakti meet together, the Shakti goddess called known as Kali also, and Kali known as this matrix we live, infinity matrix. What you see in sky or beyond the sky, in this infinity, what is visible to the eyes, that is matrix, and that called Mahakali, the goddess of illusion, which create this all illusion what we see, if it is physical illusion or real, whatever you see. So how this matrix is, I explained in previous video. Like in the sky there are different time dimension, and many people in the history done the time travel one time to another time. They came And so it is time travel, meaning many time dimension in the same sky. So meaning there is a matrix. Why the earth, and we live in earth, why everything seems real for us? Because we took birth in this matrix called earthly life. We was born. So this matrix is real for us. But in the upper dimension, if you see heaven or above heaven, there are different dimension. So this matrix is not real for that, where we are at the moment. So this is just a matrix. For example, for God, earthly life, our earthly life is just a matrix, like an illusion, nothing more than that. But for us it is real because we took birth as a human. So this was an explanation about Sivalingam. Why people give water, there is a spiritual reason also. Like when the parent meet, have physical relationship, then they produce children. So it is like the generation is continued by seed. So it is symbol of that as well. So many preachers say Lord Shiva is false God. So I would say like it is simply like they are denying they born from their parent. They are saying their parents are false. So it is that symbol, the generation is continued. When the couple, when the man, woman, or we can say husband and wife produce children. So it is like the generation is continued. So it is like giving that honor, giving water or giving flower to Sivalingam is giving that honor to that creation which we all came from, which is continued since generation to generation. Like new generation from new generation will born again. So it is that respect. So this was scientific explanation of Sivalingam, what exactly it represent in science way, in a spiritual way, and in theory way, and faith way as well. So now I come in the one more example I will tell about technology and spiritual science. One German scientist spent 10 years in India. He make one machine called time weaver, and that machine is based on the karma, astrological karmic chart, and that is to detect disease, unknown disease, and that machine cost 25,000. One season from that machine or checkup from that machine might cost $200 or $300. So that machine is to detect unknown disease, and today many hospital and doctor are using that machine, time weaver machine, which is based on Vedic astrology to detect disease. And this is the example how the spiritual science is used for machine and tools. So when somebody goes in for check to Vedic astrology and they see karma and law of karma and karma produce disease, they will say, oh, we don't believe it. They bring their religion. But when it comes about machine, when they go in doctor is checking by same machine which is based on Vedic astrology to detect the disease, unknown disease, and doctor are using it. People will not bother or not ask how this machine actually work, how it can detect unknown disease. So simply the all spiritual science is used to produce machine as a technology. Any machine can detect disease or something, but not able to heal. For healing, all medical science is using the machine as a tool to detect disease. But it cannot heal. It can just tell what disease person have. And medical science is using chemical medicine as a treatment or as to make them fine. But as everybody know, chemical medicine harm, damage human body for lifetime. In the early 19th century, all the vaccination was produced in high amount, all chemical vaccination to produce in high amount, because those was the researcher or controller of the system. They knows human body have 7 chakra. So if people get enlightened, they would not participate in system. They rather work for humanity as a healers. So that was the reason the high amount of vaccination was produced in the early 19th century to destroy DNA of human. So all generation we see got all these chemical vaccination or chemical injection, we can say, in name of disease, whatever, just to break that DNA code. So we cannot get enlightened, our seven chakra cannot get awake. So even in this current time, anybody have the seven chakra awaken, still it would not benefit 100% because the DNA is broken by all this chemical. And why it was done? Because to produce more chemical medicine to stop healing and healers. So that was the reason. So about, but still like in when Lord Krishna took the birth, 5,000 year back, Lord Krishna took birth. Same time there was thousand enlightened being took birth. Those DNA was very strong. Then in Buddha time also, with Lord Buddha, many spiritual beings took the birth. Those DNA was very strong. In Jesus time also, they call 144,000 enlightened beings. Those DNA was very strong. And this time also, there are spiritual beings, those DNA is very strong. And they continue their spiritual path for humanity, to serve humanity as healer or spiritual gifted people. So this video was about to enlighten you about technology and the spiritual science, what was used to make that all technology. So in my next video, I will explain about Lord Vishnu and Lord Vishnu avatars, why it take birth. So dear friend, please subscribe my YouTube channel, share my YouTube channel. The real wealth, the true wealth is knowledge, which will benefit you this life as well, and that knowledge will continue in each life as well. So it is the real wealth, the knowledge, the real knowledge. So dear friends, please subscribe my YouTube channel, share it and comment it, and you can ask me any question related spiritual science and modern science. If I go to explain each machine in modern time, it might take years to explain it, if I go in by each machine. So but I just took few example to explain you. So I move in the next matter or next thing to explain you. So I hope these are enough, these two videos are enough to enlighten you about spiritual science and technology. And I will post few video under this video, few link, please check them. Thanks for watching, dear friends. Please subscribe and like my YouTube channel and share it with friends. Thank you.